Hello, everyone, and welcome to my second take of trying to record Emiel the Blessed. I tried recording Emiel yesterday, but I had a lot of software problems. So I fixed all that. I did some research. I got OBS Studio, and I think my voice sounds better, and it has a lot more useful things to do. So let's go ahead and play Emiel the Blessed. Today as our commander. So Emiel the Blessed is a legendary unicorn. For 3, you can exile another target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. So you get a blink or flicker effect, whichever is the proper vernacular. And then as a bonus, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay either green or white. If you do, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. If it's a unicorn, you put 2 +1/+1 counters on it instead. Now, we only have one other unicorn, this Good Fortune unicorn, but we're not doing it for that ability. We're not using Emiel for that ability. We're using Emiel for the flicker abilities. So we have some effects like Panharmonicon and other blink cards to enable us to get some really good enter the battlefield effects with all of our creatures, such as Tristani Discordant and Raise Forerunners and Crater of Behemoth to finish off the game. We have different things like Wall of Blossoms to draw cards and other ways to get lands, and I've played this deck a bit, and it's really fun. It's not the most powerful, it's not the weakest, but it is a lot of fun. So I wanted to share that with all of you today, and so let's go ahead and get started. So let's play Emiel the Blessed, Historic Brawl. I hope everyone's doing well today. Thank you for those of you who watched my very first video. I really appreciate it. It's nice to see that as of my recording this, over 50 people watched the video, not including just my friends who watched it. And special thanks to my friends who watched and who subscribed, and to the people who I don't know that watched and subscribed. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So I hope I can be at least somewhat entertaining for you, and even more entertaining than last time. I think as I went along, my confidence built up, and I think it'll just continue to build up from there. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep going. All right, so this hand, we have a Grow from the Ashes to get another land out, but we don't really have anything low cost to do. So I'm going to go ahead and mulligan that. Now we have a Kabira Takedown for extra land. We have some lower cost cards that all have some good effects, and a Slords for removal, so let's go ahead and keep that. Oh. Seems like a pretty decent start. Nothing too crazy fast or anything, but it's nice nonetheless. Alright. And who are we playing against? We're playing against Nethroi, Apex of Death. Oh, that's that sweet Mutate card. Mutate, Death Touch Lifelink. Whenever this creature mutates, return any number of target creature cards with total power 10 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield. That's a lot of fun. I haven't seen that yet. That seems like that'll be a really fun deck to make. Alright, let's slow our opponent down a little bit. Let's be a jerk. Destroy that Arcane Signet. Sorry, friend. Don't need you getting that guy out too fast. It's not like they have their graveyard filled with anything yet. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Let's play the Righteous Valkyrie. And 1 attack. See if they'll trade their Luris for my Knight of Autumn. Didn't think so. So that's just nice 2 damage in. I wonder what this is. Their little... Oh yeah, I should have totally killed Luris. Because during each of your turns, you may cast 1 permanent spell, not just creatures. For some reason, whenever I've played Luris, I was always recasting creatures. So I completely forgot that he can recast that. That's unfortunate for me. Oh well. Cultivate. Get these pretty lands. let's see. So he's going to be able to get out Nethroi next turn. He's nothing special. Let's just go ahead and attack and wait to see what we can do. We got a bunch of lands out now, and we got one more land. We'll be able to play Emiel and blink the Knight of Autumn for good effect. There we go. He's got some mill effects going on. What do you get? Just, oh, Scoot Swarm. That's no fun for me. It's a lot of fun when you play Scoot Swarm. So I can, should I exile the Lurrus? Let's, Oh, he whiffed again. Let's exile this Lurrus. So we didn't get enough to, we didn't get a land. So what should I do here? What is Circuitous Route? Get the lands out. No attacks. So, yeah, if I realized Lurrus could get back permanence earlier on, I would have hit Lurrus with the Source of Plowshare so they wouldn't get the Arcane Signet back. Now I'm not going to block, I'm just going to take the damage. Don't need them mutating out and getting the creatures back regardless. I don't want to keep the Knight of Autumn. Fun. Oh. Let's see. What should I do? I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So there I wanted to get the Angelheart Protector out. That way I'd have more creatures to blink with Emiel. I'm going to take a few damage here. No big deal. Not too worried about that. Let's see. Do I want to kill the Mire Triton? Because what do they have in here? They have no other... They have the Scoot Swarm. So yeah, I don't want to give them value out of that. Now... That's the question, though. Is the 2 damage worth it? Because it's still going to stick. It's coming back. Well, it'll mill more cards, and they can mutate further. I'm not sure about that. Okay. And I can gain a bunch of life with the Knight of Autumn, so that should be pretty good. All right, let's get our other unicorn friend out. What do they got going on in their hand? Could easily try and exile Emiel. That's definitely true. That's definitely a possibility. But I wonder what they're going to do. Or we're just gonna make us wait. No biggie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will decline. No. I will pay that. I'm not gonna use the Flicker of Fate. No attacks. End turn. Okay. So what are we doing here? They can hit mana with that. That's a fun deck they've got going. Oh, nice. Well, too bad they've whiffed most of their creatures. I wonder what their creature count is to be able to get maximum value with Nethroi. All right, gonna block right here. And then before damage is dealt, I'm going to use Emiel and bounce it out of bottom. But their creature lives, we prevent 2 damage, and we gain 4 life. Unless we turn out to regret this. Eat to extinction. Yep. There we go. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, at least they didn't eat Emiel with it. Okay. See, if I kept that Flicker of Fate mana up, I could have saved it. Alright. We get a bunch of tokens in the Core Celebrant, gain 1 life. Okay. Now, I'm still just going to hold back. Still holding back because they could double block anything I play, and then I'll be forced to use Emiel's ability right there. I don't think I want that. Oh no, Scoot Swarm. Hopefully they don't have... Well, it doesn't look like they have a bunch of ways to be playing land, so... Don't have any artifacts or enchantments. Now that is a scary prospect. Wonder how we're going to deal with that. Okay. So I can gain life whenever creatures enter the battlefield. I don't like the look of this. That souped up Scoot Swarm is pretty scary. So what should I do instead? Well, I guess I'm just going to wait another couple turns and see. If not, this game's not looking too good for us anymore. That's pretty cool, though, seeing the Scoot Swarm get mutated into something even bigger and scarier, and then you just make a whole bunch of those, so you can just mutate the Scoot Swarm multiple times and get multiple copies. I like that a lot. That's really fun. Never used Scoot Swarm like that. So I can give something indestructible. I can gain a life. Let's just go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they could have another removal spell in hand. That's fine. Well, it's not fine. We're even more on the back foot now. I need some kind of flyer to keep around. Let's see what I get for a draw. Otherwise, it's not looking very good. All right, opponent. What else do you have? Give me another land to play. Like another Godzilla monster. I loved Godzilla movies when I was a kid. I never watched all of them, but I watched a good amount of them. And it was just giant monsters were just a staple of my childhood. I couldn't get enough of them. So I'd love to thank the Japanese for all the giant monster movies, all the kaiju movies. That was good. All right, I don't think we're doing too well here, so I'm gonna go ahead and concede. It's getting a little boring anyway, and it's looking like we're not gonna win. They have ways to they have recursion out of their graveyard with their commander, and we don't have much going on. So let's go ahead and get to game 2 and see how we do there. That mistake I made with not Swords to Plowsharing the Luris, I don't think that was a big enough mistake to slow them down long enough for us to win, because we didn't really do any damage to them, other than like 4 whole total damage. So I don't think that would have done anything. If you saw a mistake, if you saw another way out that I could have played that I missed, feel free to point that out in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. I always like constructive criticism, and I always like getting better at games. So if I didn't see it, I'd like to know about it. Go ahead and get some lands going. Playing against Tiamat. Oh, well, there goes that. Okay. I'll have 4 mana. Let's play the Elvish Visionary and see what happens. See what we draw. Here's Empath. Alright, let's just go this way. Here's Empath can get us some pretty big beaters. Oof. After the update, I don't know if they're... I've heard that... Sorry. I heard that the deck strength based matchmaking is a bit wonky right now, so that could be why I'm going up against like a 5-color Tiamat deck, and getting my butt kicked. Any kind of dragons here are going to tear me apart. That's okay though. Let's see, any dragon he plays is going to deal... Oh, it's going to deal a lot of damage. Alright. Maybe... we'll be able to do something... You know what? I don't... To the Sarah's Emissary. I don't know if that's the right choice, but we'll see. I doubt they're going to block. That's a free 4 damage. I'm sure Tiamat comes out right now. I'll have that. They could deal 7 damage to me, or they could deal 7 damage to Yasharn. But it's probably going to be Yasharn. Oh no. So they're playing Emergent Ultimatum. So they're going to get 2 out of 3 things. Wonder what they're going to get. So they ramped up. They were able to ramp up at a... I mean, they didn't even really ramp up that fast. Let's see. All right, let's shuffle this into their library. So, I guess it's just choosing the flavor of my death more than anything, because they can just blast me for 11 now. Surprised they didn't blast me. Oof. That's a lot of treasure tokens. Now they can cast Tiamat. Alright. Let's go ahead and tell them a good game. That was pretty brutal. They tore us up. That was cool to see, though. That was a lot of fun to see. Okay, so that second game against Tiamat didn't go so well. Other than the first game, oh well, that's funny. The first day, a couple days ago when I played this deck, I ended up winning like 7 out of 8 matches I played, and I was really surprised. But who knows? Who knows why? Who knows how how everything's working? So we're playing against Sorin, Vengeful Bloodlord. Oh, that's pretty. Have anything to cast? I do have something to cast. Into the North. So I like that art a lot. Find Death Touch and Lifelink. Rough times. So, it's just I'm guessing it's just a vampire deck. Sell the Nighthawk Scavenger. Yep, Sanctum Seeker. Solid aggro overall. Delay that for a bit. I'll be able to, if he attacks the Sanctum Seeker, I'll be able to double block. Sanctum Seeker doesn't have Death Touch, does it? No, good. So I doubt he's going to attack with it. So, what are my options right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 7 I'll get to play. Well, that works. I got their guy back. That gives creatures +1/+1. All right, we are at 20 life still. So when we get on next turn, we'll be able to play Sarah's Emissary and get protection from creatures. Obviously, Sarah's Emissary will be successful to removal, but they only have 2 cards in hand. Sorin doesn't blast in a worrisome way. Solid aggro vampires we're playing against so far. Oh, we got Champion of Dusk. Okay. Now, if we're able to... No, I'm just not going to attack yet. If we're able to keep Sarah's emissary alive, then we'll be able to blink it for safety with either the Justiciar's portal or Emiel itself. And then we have Craterhoof Behemoth. Oh, yeah, we have Restoration Angel to flash in and bounce Sarah's emissary. Nope. There it goes. Looks like that's it for Sarah's emissary. Oh well. Let's... It kind of seems fruitless at this point. I think... Oh well, we can try. We can be tryhards. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, that was rough. Other vampires did something nice. And that's definitely game. Alright, we're done. That was fun. Got to see a cool vampire deck. Still not showing Emiel do any work. But oh well. I guess them's the break sometime. If you have any recommendations for how you would change the Emiel deck, the deck list is in the description. And I'd love to hear what your advice is. Anything, any changes you'd like to make the deck better, or do you just think Emiel is kind of low to mid tier power, and we're just getting our butts kicked? All right. I'm a little nervous about this, so I'm going to mulligan. Oh, that's a lot of green. Okay, so we're playing against Soren again. This is a different player. If it was the same player, they'd have the same artwork. I didn't check the name, so... Maybe Soul Warden will help stave off some of their attacks. Well, it won't stave off any attacks, it'll just give us some life. You know, I think it's funny to see Soul Ring. Oh, hey. That's fun. I didn't know it did that. Sound effect. Ooh, shiny. I think it's funny to see Soul Ring as sleeve on Arena. But I wonder, I kind of doubt actually, I don't know. I have no idea if we're ever going to get Soul Ring for like historic Brawl. But I don't know. We'll see. Do you think that's would be a good thing or a bad thing for historic Brawl? It could be pretty divisive card drop, most definitely. Oh, well, he just gave up. That's unfortunate. Had a good game. Maybe they had to go. Maybe they had a kid to take care of. Or they had an emergency at home. Hopefully not a real emergency. Hopefully just something minor they had to take care of. But oh well. Them's the breaks. Ah, leveled up. Got packs. I'll open that later. Alright, let's play another game with Emiel. Let's see if we can win one the legitimate way. By actually beating our opponents up. I'd like to win one. I guess, though, for the last video with the first sliver, I got all my winning done. I got all my winning taken care of. Won every single one of those games. Did really well there. Nothing for 3. I'm going to drop a Plains. I could have dropped Emeria's Call as the land, but that can come in and play untapped. I'll lose 3 life, but let's see how things go. Okay. Gain a little bit of life. Dina or Dinah? Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. 1, sack another creature. Dinah, Soul Steeper, gets +X/+0 until turn where X is the sacrifice creature's power. But that first effect, that whenever you gain life, each one loses 1 life. That's fun. Let's see. Fortunate we had nothing to play on that turn. Oh well. Too bad I didn't have Night of Autumn. Start blowing up their stuff. They're doing well for ramp. Unreal just gives life, right? And draws a card. Now here's the question. Emiel, Jade Light, or your Sharn? I think I'm going to drop your Sharn. Get some more mana going. That way, we can try and end the game. Oh, they're getting life every turn during their upkeep. Okay, no big deal. Well, she only costs a green and a black as well. I'm not surprised they haven't played her. You know, I might need more removal in this deck. I thought I had at least maybe 6 to 8, but that's probably not enough. Let's attack with a Sharn. Deal a little bit of damage. Let's explore, see if we can get another land out. Ooh, library. Library. Okay. They may have been a slow enough start where we'll be okay, but I'm not sure yet. I want to do some cool stuff with Emiel, with some cool flickering. Ill-gotten inheritance. That's handy for them. Alright. To remove their commander. Oh, really? They placed it there. Let's have removal. No? Okay. They didn't. That's how the order of options pop in. That worked out well. That Skyclave apparition on the top was very handy. And with Emiel, we can do... just keep doing that. They'll get a 4/4, what, illusion? Spirit? Blue illusion creature, but that's nothing to worry about.
We are the apex.
Okay. Well, there goes that. You know what? Let's just go straight for their face.
We are relentless.
Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, well, I've got 2 angels. I've got 2 angels, plenty of life. Going for their throat. One, two, three, four. Let's investigate, shall we? I have enough mana up to flicker with Emiel. Let's see how that does. Decline. Thank you very much. Are we going to win one game, folks? That's good for them. That's really fun. I like that a lot. I like seeing that effect with Dinah. Or Dina, however you're supposed to say it. Big boys.
You cannot run or hide.
But I don't think that was enough for them. We're at 27 and we have 2 angels to kill them. That's it for them. They're just trying to figure that out themselves. Yep, they're just checking everything. Ah, I see. That's 10 extra power, so 14, 17 plus 7 is 24. With an empty hand, 24 with an empty hand. I don't think that's enough. And as long as... Oh. I'm going to go down to 1. I think that's it. I just think I don't block. Alright, that's it. Good game. GG. And fall for the trap. Well, we won one. That's fun. Nice to see. Let's play one more game and see how that goes. See if we're able to win that, or if we lose it horrifyingly. Win or lose, I'm still having a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying watching this. Hope you're having fun watching me play Emiel. And maybe it'll inspire you to play an Emiel deck. I feel like the first Sliver deck was much more inspirational to see, because cascading into like haste creatures, into haste slivers, is just ridiculous. some of the flips I got from that deck were unbelievable. But like Skyclave Apparition with the flicker effect was really good this game. I really enjoyed being able to do that. All right, well that doesn't count. Let's see. One more game. All right, so as long as the opponent doesn't concede, or we don't concede, I'll concede if it's a rat colony deck, but hopefully the opponent won't concede within the first 15 seconds, like the last one. If they do, I'll play again. Oh my goodness, it's squirrels versus unicorns. So excited to see that. Ooh, we got a Panharmonicon. That's going to work out great for us, I hope. As long as we get to keep it. If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Let's see. Give me land. Where are you? It's a zombie. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love to see it. Chatterfang, the Squirrel General. Oh, that's fun. So, Chatterfang has Forest Walk. Oh no. Well, let's go ahead and give him that. If one or more tokens will be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens are created instead. Black, sack X squirrels, target creature gets negative X until end of turn. Oh, and they got Toski out. Well, they're just legending the squirrels up right here. Okay. So, should I Prison Realm the Toski? Or the Chatterfang? That's probably a mistake, but it's really hard to decide what to do. That works. No attacks. No blocks. Okay. I can gain some life with Night of Autumn. Monicon doing work. Gain a lot of life with Emiel and Night of Autumn. So I'm not going to be too worried about that. I am worried about them drawing a whole mess of cards. Oh. Well, I guess I know what I'm saving my swords for. Without removal for it, Tendershoot Dryad is a pretty rough card to deal with. Will we be able to make it out? I don't know. Oh well. That's a good card though. And they're going to get squirrels. So let's just go ahead and get rid of that. All right, now that that's gone, they're just going to be drawing so many cards with Totsky. I don't know if we're going to be able to deal with that. So I'm going to get Emiel out, and maybe we can deal with that with Wall of Blossoms. So I think I'm going to hit Wall of Blossoms out. Hopefully we get a land. And Harmonicon might be the reason we survive this game. Yes. Is the opponent reading it? Yeah, let's attack. We have Wall of Blossoms to block. Oh no. I wouldn't. Oh, I see. Fungal infection creates a sapperling. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a really cool move, though. I like. Oh no, parallel lives. Oh my goodness, they're gonna get out so many tokens. That's so fun. Bye, Emiel. I don't think we can do anything about this now. That was really, really good for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we got rid of parallel lives. I don't know if we can really do anything about that significant card draw, though. Oh my. I just need a board wipe. I don't have any of those in here, though. I don't think I have a single one. So now they're going to give all their squirrels +1/+0 and menace. So I think that's game over for us. Oh well, I've never died to squirrels like that, so let's go ahead and see what happens. Let's go ahead and see it happen, rather. I could really use that Skyclave General right now. Get rid of that Dray Keeper. There we go. Alright, opponent. Kill me with your squirrels. I don't know if that's ever happened to me my entire time playing Magic the Gathering. I've killed people with squirrels. Back in the Urza's block, I had a deck that ran Deranged Hermit. And I think Might of Oaks, which had a squirrel on the art. Gives target creature +7/+7 until end of turn. And Deranged Hermit is a... God, was it a 1/1 that summons 4 squirrel tokens? It gives your squirrels +1/+1. He had Echo. Alright, opponent, come on. Go ahead and kill me. Oh no, they had to sacrifice some of their squirrels to kill Emiel. That's fine. No blocks. Killed by squirrels. No, not killed by squirrels. Let's just go ahead and finish this out. Though not officially killed by squirrels, but pretty much killed by squirrels. Oh well. That was cool. I got to see some cool decks. I got to see that fun, was it Chatterfang? Was it just now? Chatterfang? We got to see that Dinah deck. I don't remember what else we saw. We saw Tiamat. Oh yeah. Tiamat was fun. That kicked our butts. So we saw we saw some interesting decks. We saw some, we won one game, which was fine. The exact polar opposite of what happened when I played by myself the other day. But that's okay. I still had fun, and I hope that you had fun watching. And I would like to let you know that I'll keep making these videos every 2 or 3 days, and keep trying to get better with the commentary and showing you hopefully interesting, historic Brawl decks. So thank you very much for watching. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, leave a comment. But I care most about the comments. Like, I would like to know like what you would change if I missed any lines that during a game, or anything you'd like to say, any constructive criticism you have. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.